I am here just to kind of give you a little idea of what I guess I have to offer. Hi, Angie here, Vows with Angie, ordained minister, wedding officiant is what I prefer to call myself. I am here just to kind of give you a little idea of what I guess I have to offer. My biggest thing is I want you to be able to get married where you want, and I want you to be able to do it how you want to do it. That's kind of the fun thing now. That's kind of changed our traditions. It used to be all church, and if you're still do that, that's perfectly fine too. But now you get the option to go somewhere that has meaning to you. Well, I should just really start this all over, because now that makes it sound like church doesn't have a meaning to you. But I don't mean it like that at all. I just mean you can go to a park. You can do it in your backyard. You can go to your lake home. You met at a concert. You want to have your wedding there. It just random crazy things that allows you to do what you want, when you want, and make it totally you. So the biggest thing is I do have a basic ceremony that I use, and then you can go in and personalize your vows. You can personalize the meaning of your wedding bands, and then you can also personalize your vows as far as when you slip the ring on your other person's finger and so forth, then you get to have your own personal vows picked out for that as well. You can add readings, you can add unity ceremonies. I set up all of my services so that you only have to pay for what you need, because not everybody needs everything, and some people want it all. So there's options. The biggest difference between my ceremonies is whether you have a bridal party or not. Bridal parties add on a lot more, I guess, length to the wedding and a lot more involvement. So if you are having a wedding party, then you would want to do a basic wedding ceremony, and that would include any meeting beforehand to consult to make sure you like me and that we like each other, because it is kind of a group effort. It includes access to my hidden planning website, which is basically a place where you can go to find parks in the area, vows, all those examples I said you could personalize. They're all written out for you. Anyway, if you do not have a wedding party, you would want to do the mini ceremony. And the mini ceremony is just keeping things simple. Basically, it's you and your fiance, and then you have your two witnesses there to sign with you. I mean, you can still have as many guests as you want and as much company as you want, but just up front, basically, it's just going to be 4 of you, and maybe even just the 2 of you with your witnesses sitting close by so that they can sign just pretty low-key stuff. So from there, then you can add on stuff. You can add on readings, unity ceremonies. I will travel up to 60 miles from Big Lake without a fee. If it's further than that, I do charge $75. You can add on a rehearsal. I have 2 types of rehearsals. My main one is 7 o'clock the night before. I know that's kind of a bummer because people like to usually do it earlier, but it allows me to still do other ceremonies during that day. And then I have another rehearsal, which I call the early rehearsal, and that you may pick the time, you may pick the location. The only thing is, if I already have a prior engagement for the time you want, I cannot change that prior commitment, and we would have to try to work around that. But other than that, I guess that's just kind of a quick overview. Talk to you later.